right, so you wanted to talk about leadership and personal growth. Well, get this. We're diving into the wit and wisdom of Ratan Tata, requested by you. Ready for us to unpack.
And this is perfect for that. See, even if you're not a business buff, Ratan Tata's journey, leading this huge company in India, the Tata Group cars, software, you name it, there's something in there for everyone.
It's true, and this isn't just about climbing some corporate ladder, you know. This is a deep dive into Tata's leadership style, how he handles risk, even social responsibility stuff that matters, whether you're running a company or just trying to be a better you.
And honestly, the thing that jumps out from the book is how Tata defines success. It's not just about the bottom line, it's about integrity. Like, that's the foundation he builds everything on.
Right. Like, when you've got that tough decision, the kind where the easy way out costs you less right now, but it just feels wrong, that's where integrity shows up. You do the right thing, even when it's hard. That's how you build trust, respect, all that long game stuff.
Because that trust, it's huge E. Think about it, your own life, right? Leading a team at work, maybe you're organizing volunteers for something you care about. Heck, even just with your family and friends, when you know someone's got integrity, it changes how you deal with them. You're more invested because you know they're going to do right by you.
Absolutely. It's like what Tata said. I've always been very confident and very upbeat about the future potential of India. And yeah, he's talking about his country, but it's bigger than that, right? It's that belief in doing what's right, even when it's tough, because that's how you build a better future for everyone.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And that's what let him take risks, make those bold moves. I mean, launching the Tata Nano, the world's cheapest car, talk about a daring vision.
Seriously. I mean, to even attempt a car that affordable, that's wild. And yeah, not everything's going to be a home run, right?
Yeah.
But the thing about Tata is how he sees failure. Not the end of the world, but more like a stepping stone.
There you go. It's that whole embracing risk thing, knowing you might trip up. But those stumbles, they're learning experiences. This is universal, right? We've all had projects that flopped, things that didn't work out how we planned. Question is, how do you react? Let it crush you or use it as fuel to get better?
Which is where the perseverance comes in, right?
Yeah.
Leading a company the size of Tata Group with all its moving parts through good economies, bad economies, that takes guts.
It does. And there's this Tata quote that nails it. Ups and downs in life are very important to keep us going because a straight line, even in an ECG, means we are not alive.
Okay, wow. Yeah, that one. That'll make you think.
Right. It's not about chasing the highs all the time. It's realizing those low points, the challenges, those give the journey meaning. Yeah, successes are sweeter, but going through the ringer, that's how you get resilient. You weather the storm, come out stronger.
And it's not just about weathering the storm for yourself, is it? Tata, he ties this into social responsibility. Like, you've made it, you got some success now. How are you using that to lift other people up?
Exactly. That's what makes the Tata Trust so incredible. Education, healthcare, they do a ton in rural development, especially in India. This isn't just rich people writing checks. It's about baking that social good into how your whole operation runs.
You know, it reminds me of something else Tata said. Something like, I don't believe in taking right decisions. I take decisions and then make them right. It's like, you can't get stuck overthinking the perfect choice. Sometimes you just got to trust your gut, go for it, and adjust as you go. What do you think?
It's that thing, right? That mix of knowing when to take a chance and then really seeing it through. That's Tata to a T. Not about luck. It's more like making a choice and then making it work, no matter what.
Yeah, and you'd think someone like him, with all his success, he'd be all about the latest tech gadgets all the time. But Tata's take on innovation, it's like there's always a deeper purpose behind it. Not just new for the sake of new, but making a real difference, you know?
For sure. It's about using those innovations to solve real problems. Yeah. Not just flashy stuff, but things that actually improve people's lives in a concrete way.
Which feels kind of rare these days, doesn't it? It's easy to get caught up in whatever the next big thing is. But Tata's approach, it's more grounded. Like, right. Impact matters more than just chasing trends.
Absolutely. And this goes back to how much he believes in India's potential. There's this quote where he says, I've often felt that the Indian tiger has not been unleashed yet, and I would like to see the Indian tiger in a position where he makes a significant contribution to the growth of the world's economy. He sees innovation as something that can lift up a whole community, a nation, not just something for personal gain.
It's really something else.
Yeah.
This is someone who could easily just kick back and enjoy what he's earned. But that drive to see others succeed, to see their potential realized, it's really something.
And that brings us to another really interesting part of how Tata leads his humility. With everything he's accomplished, he's known for being incredibly grounded, always ready to learn and grow.
It's kind of unexpected, you know? You'd think someone at his level might have a bit of an ego. But everything about Tata screams quiet confidence, like it's more about the impact you make than patting yourself on the back.
Exactly. It all comes back to that core value of integrity, being true to yourself, even when you're at the top. For Tata, it's not about awards or getting your name out there. It's about making a real difference.
And that's such a powerful message. It's like the more you achieve, the more humble you should be, always remembering your roots, the people who helped you along the way.
Exactly. It's knowing that success, it's rarely a one-man show. It's hard work, collaboration, and maybe a bit of luck sprinkled in. But recognizing those things, that's what keeps you grounded.
It's like that saying, right? Stay humble, stay hungry. But with Tata, it's not just a motto. It's like the whole way he operates.
Totally. And the thing is, this isn't just for CEOs and billionaires, Whether you're an entrepreneur, a teacher, an artist, whatever, that integrity, the perseverance, giving back, that's universal.
Big time.
Yeah.
It's like, strive for excellence, but do it with purpose. Leave things a little better than you found them.
Which, honestly, is a pretty amazing way to think about success.
100%. And, after going through all this Tata wisdom, the integrity, the risks he took, that humility makes you wonder, what would you ask him if you had the chance?
Ooh, good one. I think I'd be so curious about mentorship. He's obviously big on lifelong learning, so, who were those people for him? What'd he learn along the way?
Such a good question. Or, knowing how much he cares about India's future, maybe ask his advice for young leaders everywhere. The ones trying to make a difference in their own communities.
See, that's what makes a leader truly great. They leave you with more to think about, not just answers. That desire to keep learning, keep the conversation going.
Totally. So listeners, we're turning it over to you. What would you ask Ratan Tata? Hit us up on social media. Let us know your thoughts. We want to hear them. Until next time, keep diving deep, keep exploring, and let people like Ratan Tata inspire your journey.